Welcome, I'm Monster Master Arthur, and welcome to World of Monsters, your online place for everything monster. Today we'll be looking at a little compilation of orc kills from the game Shadow of Mordor. So, the cool thing about this is that I wanted to share with you guys is all the orc concepts. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all those Tolkien movies, of course, made an awesome attempt at displaying orcs in their armor and different faces and different things like the different features, every orc looking different. You can really distinguish one from the other. And what I loved about this game is that they really took that to the next level, which you wouldn't usually expect from a movie or like comic book based game. But in Shadow of Mordor, they really took it to the next level, and every orc really has its individuality. So I want you to kind of notice that and pay attention to that in this video, and let me know what you think about it down below. I'll let you know what else I think about the game at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Enjoy!
Cowardly maggot! You won't escape my wrath this time. Next time, you piece of schrock, you won't be so lucky! Screams will bring such pleasure to me, at least. Not so sure about you.
You call this a duel? No! I call this losing a duel, you glob! Right here? Is that good? I'm just... Not a jump! Razor!
You ran out on me last time, my sweet. I've been waiting for you ever since. Spellfire! It couldn't kill me. You can't kill me! After I cut you down, I'm gonna feed your carcass to my warriors. Are you back? Well, this time I won't get rid of you so quickly. So much blood, my sweet, pretty blood. You're about to die out here. You'll rot, alone, and forgotten.
Seeing you there reminds me how unimpressive you tarks are.
I'll have your eyes, your skin, your life! Man ruin plan! Kill man!
You should not have come between Uruk and their grog. We will rip you to bloody pieces.
Games this time? Good. I prefer my playthings a little colder.
Your face off for that fire witchery last time!
You poke your head out of your crypt, but I'll put you back in for good.
Carefully, and you'll hear the sound of 100 uruks bearing down on you.
Won't get away from me, no you won't. I'm gonna find you. Promise that.
Stupid talk! Look how many of us there are!
Then, killing you will be a mercy.
Your heels! Have you grown a spine yet? No contest at all. Shall we skip straight to the torture and screaming? You and irons instead of killing you next time. You're dead. I hear the darkness calling, like a wraith in the night. Back! I think you'll do better than last time. We endure the charade again. Then come. This time I will kill you quickly.
One man, is this supposed to be a joke? No more arrows! Arrows for cowards! Face me!
Alright guys, we're back. What did you think of that? I know it was a bit quick, but I don't want to film the entire gameplays and things like that, so I just make sure to capture those little endings just so you can see the different orcs. So by the way, if you want to know my feelings on the game, if you haven't played it yet, or you want to know my perspective on it, it's cool. The fighting is really fast-paced and it really grabs your adrenaline as you jump from orc to orc and use different attacks on them, and the slow motion kills using the bow and a fast shooting speed with the dagger. Really cool little fatality moves, and every orc has something to say, as you noticed. So I really enjoyed that part of it. I kind of went to this game after playing mostly Skyrim, some Fallout. So you know, kind of when you play Skyrim, it's, you know, battles are kind of, it's different. It's a very open world, but it's not really gamey. The fighting isn't really gamey, and what I mean by that with my vocabulary here is that they're not as fast-paced. And in Shadow of Mordor, the fighting is definitely more fast-paced. It looks really cool. You look really sharp while you're doing it. It's not that long of a game. It has some cool features, and after you beat the game, you can keep playing, and fighting those orcs just gets addicting. And if you didn't know, when an orc kills you, they actually go up in level, and yeah, basically level. They get stronger, and they get different positions in the hierarchy within their military structure. And then when you see them again, they remember you, and they remind you, you know, how they killed you and how you're showing up. So that's always exciting, because if they kill you again, you just, at least you want to play the game to get that orc back. And when you get him back, another one might kill you, and then it goes from there. It gets really addicting. The final boss, and bosses in general, it's not what you would expect. They're generally pretty easy fights. For me, it's not a problem at all. If people want a challenging game, this is probably not for them. But if you enjoy lore and the whole Tolkien lore, they didn't take the easy way out with this game. The universe takes place between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. So there's like hundreds of years between that. So they just made a story that kind of works in there, but it doesn't have to connect with the other two, since it never actually took place in the novels, which is fine, and it's a decent story. So again, it's not that challenging, but for gamers, maybe older gamers or people that don't have much time, such as I just want to play a game, have fun, and I do want to beat it. I want to get through. I don't want to get stuck at the last boss and battle the boss longer than it took me to fight, through the whole game. So if you're ready for something fun and just a good time, and definitely like a short time killer, like you got 30 minutes to play before you have to go somewhere, then it's a perfect game for that. You don't have to be really committed, things like that. So there's much better reviews out there on it, but I hope you like the monster aspect of this. Let me know what other stuff you would like to see next. If you haven't yet, subscribe for more types of videos like this. And until next time, this has been Monster Master Arthur. Make it a good day or night out there, wherever you are.
Lovely, lovely darkness.